What is up, YouTube? Haul time. Got all of these from a seller on Instagram. They were all $5 a piece. I don't remember what shipping was. So, logged in on the claim sale, bought some books, started the next day again, hopped back on, bought some more books. Didn't do as well the second time as I did the first time. So I'm going to show the second time books first. That makes sense. Let's check out some books. All $5. First Jaime Reyes. Maybe these will go up in price once the TV show comes. Is that ever happening now? Now that James Gunn took over? Now I don't know. Anyway, it's still a pretty cool book. I mean, Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. We'll see. Next one, the next two, I kind of took a flyer on these. You know, it's a claim sale. He was just digging through boxes, and if you saw something, you could claim it. So you had to be kind of quick to claim things that he was flipping through. So you never really got to see the condition on it. Again, I paid $5 for it. It's 1970, maybe 1972, something like that. Early 70s book. It's 15 center for $5. It's not in the greatest condition. It is the first appearance of Obeah, some like witch doctor. Kind of a cool book. I haven't read like any Phantom Stranger, so I'll probably check it out. Next book. It's a cool Flash book. Flash 217. It's chewed up on the edge. It's definitely low grade, but I guess its claim to fame is it says, starting in this issue, the award-winning Green Lantern Green Arrow, but this is like the second consecutive series with the two teaming up. I'm not sure. Again, I didn't do so great the second time I joined this claim sale. And then this was the first time the following books are. We'll start with the least exciting. I think that's a cool cover. I'm surprised it's not really worth more than if it's worth the $5 I paid for it. And again, condition matters, especially on new books. You can maybe, you're not going to press those out, but it could look more presentable, but I'm not going to take the time to press it. And I don't know how to press, but I have a press. Again, two small kids. So the next set of books these are the exciting books, I think. Well, maybe. This might have been worth something at some point. $5 for Star Wars 9. Can probably get something back for this one. It's the first appearance of this intergalactic motorcycle gang, which I guess showed up in the Solo movie, which I liked. I thought that was a good movie. People seem to not have anything. Oh, there they are, the Cloud Riders. People don't really have too many good things to say about it. I don't remember it that well. I thought, oh man, I'm going to blank on his name. Donald Glover did a fantastic job as Lando Calrissian, though. I think that was kind of a standout performance. But I thought it was fine. Anyway, hopefully that's more than $5 book. The next one I just think is a cool cover. I think Moon Knight has some of the best covers. I find myself just picking them up just for the covers alone. I don't really go after modern books, even if they're a cool cover, because they're just you couldn't do it. There's too many cool covers. But this one, $5, cover price. It's a cool Zaffino. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Zaffino cover. It's a variant for, I think, a well-regarded Moon Knight series. I'll probably pick it up and hopefully they'll come out with a fancy hardcover edition so that I can read it. I like Moon Knight. Moon Knight fan. I thought the show was okay. The next book I found in a 50-cent bin and made a good return on it before, but I was kind of sad. I go, that's kind of a cool book. Kind of wish I had that book back. And I got one back, so I don't know if I'll part with this one. I like The Punisher. I'm a Daredevil fan, so I like Bullseye. What's not to like? Also, it's a newsstand, so that's exciting. And it's just a low print run towards the end of the Punisher series and a pretty cool cover. So those are the reasons that it goes for any decent money whatsoever. I think a lot of the Punisher books are not very sought after. I just don't know if it's the print run or nothing really too big happens in them. I mean, it's a pretty darn famous character, a very popular character, I should say. So it's just surprising that his books don't really go for more outside of, even the first series, not the limited series, but the first series you can get for pretty cheap. And really, it's just his first appearance, which obviously is in a Spider-Man book, and his first limited series are really the only big books, I'd say. So the last book, it was a cool book. I was excited that I got to claim it before everyone else, especially for that $5. And I don't remember what shipping is. So, speaking of Lando Calrissian, Star Wars 43, first appearance of Lando Calrissian. It's a cool book, right? It got really hot for a while. I think it's cooled off since then. I think it'll go back up. People like Lando. So, you noticed it's not in a bag or anything. Why is that? Let me show you. This was the cool part when I was flipping through it. I was surprised and excited to find a Mark Jeweler insert. And it's funny because I would say probably a week before that, I found my first ever Mark Jeweler insert. That was in a Black Panther book. So to find it in this one, it's pretty cool. So for $5, can't beat that. Not going to beat that. So that's something that I'll hold on to. I'm trying to kind of purge my collection. Get rid of a lot of my lower end books. Books that, even if they get a spike, if that's going to happen anymore, even if they get a spike, they're not going to increase in value that much. I'd rather just kind of cash out on some of them now. This is a book that I probably would hold on to, at least until I get rid of some of my lower tier books. While I keep racking up all these awesome books that I swear I'm going to show. I've showed some cool books. I'm talking like triple digit books though. I don't think I've shown too many of those. I showed my Silver Surfer 4 so. But other than that, more comic books are on the way.